Welcome back, Potaholics, episode 4. This is going to be a quick one. It might even just be a quick 5 minutes, and it's really just a more so a tip of the day. As I've grown more into the salesperson that I am, I've realized that the people who do really, really well in sales or in just having really good conversation skills are the people who remove all of the fluff in their conversations. Um, and for two particular reasons, I'm saying this. One, I think that this is a hidden tip that most people don't think about. But a lot of times when you are a salesperson and you bring a lot of just random things that you want to say to a conversation. So, for example, you could say something like how you feel about the city that you live in, how you feel about the weather. That's a common one. How you feel about certain things that are happening on the news, how you feel about sporting events, how you feel about whatever. If it's not conducive to the sales conversation that you're having, and if it's not leading to some kind of point that's going to become an exchange, a monetary exchange, if that is your ultimate goal, just don't say it. A lot of times people may take the things that you say the wrong way, and then you find yourself in a situation where you don't even know what's going on internally, but you know that something is off, and you may have not remembered that something you said that may have been nonchalant, like, hey, did you see, for example, a lot of sporting events, or a lot of um, sports are surrounded around Caitlin Clark right now. You could say something about like how you feel she's getting paid, or if why she's in Indiana and not somewhere else, and all these things, right? You can say something, and then all of a sudden offend somebody, and they won't say that they're offended, but then now you're kind of sitting in this awkward aura, but you're not really sure what's going on. So, anyways, number one reason to keep the fluff out is to not offend people on accident. The second reason is that people lose patience when it comes to trying to exchange things of value for money, or money for things of value, right? And the more you bring up other things, the more people feel that you're going to bring some of that same, or some of those same traits and qualities to the service that you're providing that isn't necessarily going to help them. So, for example, now I'm in tech. A lot of the things that tech companies provide in the software development world is time and materials on an hourly basis, right? So if you're a salesperson, let's say, and you're the type of person, and this is just speculation, you're the type of person that is talking a lot, and you go in and showcase a like a forecast to this customer. You're like, it's going to cost you X amount for 100 hours, and let's say that customer was already having an experience with you of like, man, this guy seems to like put a lot of extra things that don't necessarily matter to me, like in conversation. I wonder how much of this extra stuff is going into the invoice for the amount of hours, or the things that I'm going to be having them work on, right? So the more you fluff, the more people think you bullshit more things than you really do, and it's just it doesn't end up very good on either side, right? So again, as a salesperson, try removing the fluff out of your conversation, because one, somebody might get offended. Two, somebody might think you fluff too much, and therefore they don't want to work with you on your actual service because they feel like it's just going to be a waste of time. So that's my tip of the day. We're going to keep it nice and short. Again, this is just something that came to mind, and I just thought that this would be perfect for today's quick little snippet episode 4, Potaholics. I would love for you guys to engage with me on social media if you'd like. Ask me questions. I know that I have a few people here that do listen, that are new to sales, that are new to the tech world just as much as I am, or are just looking to build something of themselves and get better at conversation and whatnot, right? Today was a little bit messy in terms of how I probably delivered this. I didn't write anything down. I just thought of it, and I'm like, you know what? This is probably something good to throw out there. There are a lot of podcasts out there that have these little snippet episodes, and I think that I'm going to do more of them for sure. But anyways, Potaholics episode 4. Would love to see you guys more in the comments or more in my DMs. letting me know what you like. See you guys later.